Welcome to Wind News. I'm your friend and host Amit Roy. There is a saying, "Jo dar gaya so mar gaya." Market has cracked today. I was seeing in the morning, 1300 points down. Now, are you afraid? Why you should not be afraid, and why you stick to your goal? That is the why I made this video. US election is knocking your door. You must remember that. And FIAs are selling that. Now, please like me and subscribe my channel and share my channel, make comments on my channel. Look, US election is knocking the door. Trump versus Kamala Harris. Now, this is a big ticket election all over the world. Most important election in the whole world. Even greater than Indian election. Because this election will determine how world market will operate, how financial policies will be made, etc., etc. Now look, I want to tell you something. Number one reason when you enter the stock market, you must condition your mind and you should be prepared to take this kind of pounding. You know why you should be affected with these ups and downs? Why? Unless you bought bad stocks, your position is very short term, you might be getting pounded. But unless you have a good horizon, why you should fear? Nothing has changed. These are very temporary ups and downs. Every market has ups and downs. This is the dynamics of a market. Look, if you take out the list of these crashes from last 20 years, these are not very long lasting. Even 2008 subprime crisis, even that, came out, markets came out. So this is not a very big deal. Market is looking for a direction. And look, this is the way it works. And that's how people go to the market. I want to tell you something interesting today. Before I tell you about markets, I said you live little dangerously in life. Do not take very set life. Do not take very set life. Americans ride motorbikes, many of them, not because they don't drive cars, because they want to practice risk. You practice risk a little bit. Live little risky life. Little uncertainty you imbibe in your life, you will feel better. That will give you a lot of, adjustability. Now, coming to the market and US election, you see, Trump, if he comes, is very good for India and world market. Because, you see, Trump is a businessman. He will cut taxes, he will put screw on China, etc., etc. So that is basically, he has an economic horizon. Besides, American economy has not done very well. Trump has given softs during COVID. So people remember that. So everything is revolving around the money. Whereas Kamala Harris is ultra socialist woman. She is talking about reproductory rights, woman's body, etc., etc. This is an important thing, very moralistic. Now, I don't think for market, for anybody who understand money, who aspire to be rich, it's not an important thing. I respect women. I'm not saying I don't disrespect women. But, Trump's come, he will go for a red card, maybe or may not be. Now, gold bonds are going up in America also. So that's a contradiction. But in the general, Trump has an economic view. He's a businessman. He's a maverick. But, there are some states where fight is very high. But yet, Trump has narrowed his gap with Kamala Harris. That's a very good news. I support Trump. I wholeheartedly support Trump. I said, Jai Trump Baba. Anyway, now, I want to tell you something. Don't keep regrets. Don't keep regrets. We couldn't buy this. Why market has gone down? Why market will... I didn't buy that stock 10 years ago. Start evolving as as Gita said, live in the present. Forget past. Forget past. You have countless opportunities. India's story has not changed. India will go have a multiple growths. India will have multiple kind of GDP growth. So you don't have to worry. You are lucky you are born in India. Lucky you are born in India. and enjoy this growth. This is not your caliber. You are brilliant. You understand market. This is not the story. Market is going because Indian economy is doing well. We are in right time, right spot. That is the main thing. You cannot time the market. So come out of this highs and lows. If you are, don't think much about that. Don't buy if you don't like. Wait for 1 or 2 days. But you can buy. Now question is, I want to give you some example how small shares can make you immense pleasure and immense wealth. Immense pleasure, immense wealth. I previous video I said that in saving 10,000 rupees you can make 10 crores, 1 crore in 20 years. I am giving you one example. One man, one American man, is a security guard, lowest of the lowest. He used to buy some stocks, one or two stocks every month. When he retired, he got very surprised seeing his portfolio. He became 8 million to 9 million. Can you believe that in America, $3,000 means 3,000 rupees? Even earning that, he kept on buying one or two stock, and he made 8 9 million dollars. So imagine the power of compounding. Imagine the power of compounding. So you don't have to do much. Market will do that. Market will take you with the sea wind, and you spread your sail. Buy good stocks, only good stocks. Do not buy these cheap penny stocks that will never see the day of the light. Only good stocks you buy and stay invested. Long time investment. Now look, I want to tell you, I want to tell you something. There's a thing called budgeting in life. We are not born, with tons of money. No. But my father used to smoke 100 rupees cigarette every month. His fingers become yellow. He was a chain smoker. I don't smoke. So, but he used to think someday he will become rich. He didn't become rich. He used to think about a windfall. Windfall will not happen in your life. Only investment will take you to the desired goal. So, if he had reduced his cigarette cost, he has reduced his cigarette cost by 50%. He would have made 5 6 crores easily. That time ITC, Hindustan Lever, these kind of stocks were giving, as cheap as peanuts. And he didn't know that. So he lacked information. So look, I want to tell you something. Do not live in the past. Do not regret. I bought this stock early. I sold this stock. This kind of thing. No. Everybody will get the opportunity. Everybody's market blesses you every day. So this is an opportunity, I would say. Think about opportunity. If you're a new entrant, that's an opportunity. See, a lot of people have entered in the market during COVID time. They didn't see this downfall. You have to take little pounding, little slaps on your face. That is not a big deal. These are all temporary things. If you are earning 25,000 rupees, I'm giving you how you budget your plan and invest in stock market. You don't need lots of money to enter in stock market. Unless you're doing this kind of future option where everybody is losing money, daily trading, where everybody is losing money. Don't do this kind of rubbish. If you're earning 25,000, you have a house rent, you have your daily expenditure, this kind of money you leave. At least you can save, unless you are a picker or buzzard, you will make a lot of money. Or you are gambling with the stocks, you can make 10,000 easily. Save 10, take 10,000, 15,000. If 50,000 you cannot make maybe, because 10,000 definitely you can make. You have a bike, you need your conveyance cost, etc. If you have 25,000, 15,000 you can spend for you. That's enough money unless you are going to big restaurant and all. Even today, you cook your food, you can save 10,000 rupees. Even giving your rent. Okay? No, when you have other kind of ailments like you have long disease and all, so it's difficult. You take a health insurance. That's very good in that sense also. Anyway, this kind of thing you keep on buying, and dream board will take you to a destination. Absolutely sure. Make sure they will take you to destination. American election is a very landmark thing. There will be some contested states, you see. There, they call it high tension states, like Wisconsin, Minnesota, etc., etc. Now, where Trump was trailing, now I'm seeing Trump as catching up, which is very good sign. Which is very good sign. America's enemies fear strong president. And Kamala Harris, I don't think she's a strong president. She is a confused person. She's a very confused person for me. How a candidate can have these kind of feminine agendas as a priority. Well, she should be, as a fulcrum of the global economy, she should be thinking about the global kind of, you know, recovery, economic recovery, American tax cut, money to the poor, in not in soaps, but in general income, growing income, corporate earnings, this kind of thing. So I don't think ultra socialist kind of thing. It's not American culture. It's not an American character. If she comes, that will not good for America. And as good for America as enemies. Today they are laughing and rejoicing. But if Trump comes, that will be a very good thing. Thank you very much, patient. Do not fear. Jo dar gaya so mar gaya. I will say trick or treat. Halloween, happy Halloween to all. And enjoy. Pray that Trump comes back and market will again rejoice. One thing I want to tell you. Though FIIs are selling a huge number, that's why market has crashed. And some Indian companies are sanctioned by US administration, Biden administration. Still, I will say a lot of DIAs are buying. So fear not, fear not. This is part of market. Enjoy the ride, roller coaster. Don't buy bad stocks. Buy only good stocks. You will remain calm. Thank you very much again. Please like me and subscribe me.